council members are acting kinda odd. Well, you're not wrong. But I mean, more than usual. It started just before you and Nozomi came back, I think. It just kept glaring at us. That's around when they started upping their surveillance on everyone, too. I wonder what's going on. Oh! Well...
Would calling the Otherworld strike you with fear? If not, you can do so whenever I'm near. You know that you can travel there by answering the phone, but so too are there numbers you can dial on your own. If such a number should pop up at all, why not give the Otherworld a call? You could, of course, dial things randomly, but if it leads to your end, don't blame me.
The chaos never ends, does it? Oh, right. I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Nozomi Hinata. I'm a third year here at the Academy. Nice to properly meet you. Thank you for your help in the Otherworld. You're the reason we were able to make it back safely. The third floor should be covered in mist, too. Let's search there next.
Nozomi! I've been looking for you!
Yusuke? What is it?
I have a favor to ask. You started hanging around the student council. She's completely changed ever since. All of a sudden, she started talking about Kurama like he's some sort of god.
There are a couple. Yusuke Tsuji and Yu Nishioka. They've been dating since we were first years, as I recall. I've known them both since I was in elementary school.
She wants to break up with me. She said she doesn't have it in her to deal with being in a relationship right now. But we were doing totally fine before she joined Kurama's fan club. Don't you think that there's something fishy about that?
What? You getting dumped?
No! I'm talking about Kurama and his groupies! You and the others weren't so goddamn obsessed with the student council before! Since when did anyone start listening to Kurama anyway? He's such a nag. Even the teachers don't want to deal with him. It's been like this ever since all this messed up shit started happening to the Academy. There's gotta be a reason why. Were they drugged? Or maybe they're all hypnotized. You'll help me look into Kurama, right, Nozomi? You needs our help. Same goes for everyone else. Come on! I'm begging you!
I understand why you're so suspicious of Kurama, but... should wait and see how things turn out for now.
We don't have time to just stick around and do nothing! Forget it, you coward. I was stupid for thinking you'd get off the fence for once. I mean, what else should I expect from the kind of person who'd leave her best friend for dead? If you're not gonna do something, I am. Somebody has to.
Wait! Listen to me! I've had a hunch about who the Pactbearer is ever since our talk with the Dean. If it turns out that hunch is right, well, it just means we'll have to be that much more careful. I don't want us to get all wrapped up in any more danger than we're already in. Let's get a move on, Vice President. We have to shatter the remaining ideals.
Yo. Prez. Vice Prez. Everything good? Glad to hear it. The honeymoon phase is always the best part of a new relationship.
What? Do you think every boy and girl who hang out together are dating? I know you're old, Dr. Kakeru, but really?
Get off my back. I'm still in my early 30s.
Are you? Your cluttered desk looks more like a toddler's.
Aw, you flatter me.
That wasn't a compliment. Ugh, if only Dr. Shironeko were here.
Haven't you heard the saying, out of sight, out of mind? Leave things be, and you'll always know where they are.
That's not even how that idiom works. People tidy things up for convenience. Incidentally, Vice President, did you know Dr. Kakeru's wristwatch has a dead battery?
Yep, it's been 11:45 p.m. for the past 10 years. A phone's good enough for telling time these days. People only ever wear watches for fashion now.
What are you so proud of? In what world is a beat-up old watch like yours fashionable? Your slacker attitude makes some people worry about the quality of care here, you know.
Well, that's rude of them. I know how to be in the right place at the right time. When I need to. If something needs doing, I'm gonna do it right. You seem kind of pale. Let me take a look at you. You're good to go. Don't push yourself too hard now. You seem just fine to me. Come again if anything happens. You seem just come again if any. Just come again. I'm beat. Maybe I'll skip out on work and take a nap on one of the beds once everyone's gone.
It's troublesome not being able to leave the academy, isn't it? Though I'm not quite sure I understand why. Nevertheless, please rest assured that our supplies and resources are all accounted for.
Be careful now and hold your breaths. This place is linked to the Otherworld's depths.
The depths?
The farthest reaches, the Otherworld's end, full of beings against whom you can't contend. I'd advise against picking up any odd calls. Unless you enjoy your blood strewn on the walls. You'll want to mind the unsettled as well. The madness of the depths infects your surroundings if a call connects. They'd act more unhinged than they already do. Who knows what'd end up happening to you?
So, in other words, if we pick up, we'll be in danger. If we don't, we'll still be in danger.
Precisely, my perspicacious president.
Well, that's not fair at all. Isn't there a way around that?
The depths of the Otherworld are hardly near. They're not quite connected directly to here. Though a singularity should be on the border, connecting two sides to keep them in order. Should you destroy it without delay, the Otherworld's influence goes away. I'll give you a number to the singularity. Deal with it first if you're lacking temerity.
Calls. Dangerous. Phones. Bad.
Looks like last period's lesson is going into overtime. Hope that means less for us.
Don't you know this is a... Hey! Slow down there. The third years are in class right now. That means no underclassmen allowed. Wait, you're a third year? Really? Huh. Well... Sorry for stopping you. Don't you know this is a third year?
I can't possibly memorize it all before the quiz. There's no time! I can't possibly memorize it all before the quiz. There's no time!
I know some. Open up! Come on! Hey, you! Open this thing up! I'm gonna be late for my exam! My locker combination? How do you expect me to know? My notebooks and stuff are all in there, so I don't remember the actual numbers. Who even cares about that right now? Let me out of here already! Let me out! Damn it! Open up! Come on! Someone! I know you can hear me!
Take note. These three principles are the basics of thermodynamics. Take note. These three principles are the basics of thermodynamics.
Don't you know this is a third year classroom?
Open! Hey, you! I'm gonna be Stop messing around! My grades are on the line here! Come on! I'm begging you! Just open up already! Let me out! Damn it! I know someone's there! Get over here! Listen to me, damn it!
Take note. These...
Oh, I'm fine. I was lost in thought. Sorry. I'd better focus on the here and now, huh? I'm supposed to be helping you. Not to mention the rest of the Academy.
Let's go, Nozomi.
I'll be your strength.
Devour them.
Rise!
Get ready.
Here I go.
Oh? Unacceptable.
Devour them. Activate.
Get ready. You're open.
Here I go. Perforate!
Worthless scum. Get ready.
Too slow. Devour them. Checkmate.
Get ready.
Here I go. Take this!
Worthless scum. Unacceptable.
Counterattack. Devour them. Spineless.
Get ready.
Here I go.
Worthless scum.
Devour them. Rise!
Get ready. You're open.
Me too! Here I go. Heal!
I owe you.
Worthless scum.
Devour them. Rise!
Get ready. You're open.
Me too! Here I go. It's over!
Got you.
Nice try!
I'll kill you.
Devour them. Checkmate.
We made it, Nozomi.
Good job! You were amazing!
The soul is an imaginary entity. The body creates it through nothing more than trivial chemical reactions. People are fools. Their eyes, ears, even their very souls are inferior. These are the flaws in the machine we call the human body. Consequently, one must acquire the controls to the machine, the authority to govern their bodies for them. Only then will the foolish be guided away from hopelessness and despair.
The authority to govern their bodies. No wonder. There's only one more ideal left. Once we take out the Pactbearers, we can return to our normal lives. That way everyone gets to be happy. You hope so, huh? That's about as much as we can do. After all, there's no way to be certain. The Academy fell into total chaos after the anomalies started. I did everything I could, but I wasn't strong enough. Things only got worse and worse. A long time ago, there was someone I really looked up to. She was fair, strong, kind. She always did the right thing. I wanted to be like her. But I only ended up disappointing everyone. I couldn't live up to her example. I have my fair share of weaknesses. I'm a coward, as you already know. I keep thinking it was a mistake to make me the president of the True Student Council. I'm scared I won't be able to live up to my station. That I'll only end up hurting people instead. Confidence is never easy, is it? Kurama?
I've heard the rumors. The True Student Council, is it? You truly are playing the Dean for a fool. If I didn't know better, I'd think you were implying the existing Student Council is a sham. We are the tried and true, Hinata. We guide the people and protect them. However, I am willing to pardon your transgressions. After all, you aren't exactly known for making the wisest decisions. Besides, everyone obeys me sooner or later. But let us set that aside for now. It appears that every time you return from the mist, another of my ideals is destroyed. I highly doubt this to be mere happenstance.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Come now. Enough beating around the bush. We will speak plainly or not at all. I am a Pactbearer, he who commands the authority of pride. If you're concerned about any eavesdroppers, fret not. They are under my control. It doesn't matter if they hear. Even if they do, they won't be able to process it. I've used my authority to put them in a trance. They haven't the free will to remember a thing.
That's horrible!
Foolish words from a foolish girl. You think you can defeat all the Pactbearers and restore the Academy to normal? Let me put this in no uncertain terms. It's impossible. You cannot best a Pactbearer. Even if you were to defeat me, it would only increase the chaos and casualties alike. You will oppose me no longer. Instead...
What did you do to him?
Unlike you, I am no fool. I can already tell how pointless this discussion will be. As such, I made some improvements to his perception of the world.
Did you brainwash him?
Now you're getting it.
You monster. Vice President, you have to snap out of it!
Me? A monster? Hardly. Under my control, you dullards will finally achieve inner clarity. You should be thanking me, really.
You've gone mad.
Don't be ridiculous. It's the world that has gone mad. But worry not. You too shall understand eventually, for I shall remake you in my image. Now, Vice President, seize her! What? You're still lucid? Why isn't it working? What are you? That was an authority. It can't be. You're a Pactbearer?
Are you okay, Vice President?
I hate to resort to such brutish means. But if I hold no authority over him, then I've no choice but to eliminate you directly. Everyone, seize them! I'll re-educate the foolishness right out of you.
Don't worry, I'll protect you.
Such touching bravado. For now. Fool. Your inanity will come to light soon enough.
The only fool I see is you!
Yusuke?
You're the bad guys here. You took her from me. You wouldn't let her go.
Blasted stalker! Where did you come from?
Stop! Let go, damn it! Get your hands off me!
Yusuke, no!
We'll meet again, Hinata. You're all fools. Every last one of you. Nevertheless, I refuse to let the lunatics run the asylum. Not anymore. I will protect everyone, no matter what.
Wait!
Hey, Nozomi. What do you do on your days off?
Study or watch movies. You could say I'm pretty laid back.
Laid back? But you study on your day off. That's about as diligent as it gets. What kind of movies do you watch?
Comedies mostly. I like feel-good movies.
What about Monster Panic? It's a zombie comedy.
I'll pass.
What? Why?
Okay, let's pretend we're talking about sweets. What you just recommended was like pasta with whipped cream. Or barbecue-flavored candy. I just like normal, plain old comedies with no horror elements lousing it up.
Aw, okay.
Well, what do you like to do on your days off, Chio?
I like to go on walks and visit some cafes. Taking pictures all the way.
Ooh, sounds fun. Is the newspaper club what got you into photography?
It's actually the opposite. I joined because I already liked it. I always enjoyed taking photos of my family.
What is it?
Mr. Bunny said there's only one ideal left. Once the Pactbearers' ideals are shattered and things go back to normal, you two have to come hang out with me. There's a whole bunch of cafes I want to check out with you. So make sure you finish this up quick. But try not to push yourself too hard out there, okay? Mr. Bunny said there's only one...
Controlling people against their will. It's despicable. I'm worried about what they'll do to Yusuke. Not to mention Kurama's wounds. Still, he's a Pactbearer. And worst case scenario, Dr. Kakeru can take care of him. He'll be fine, I'm sure of it. If we destroy the last ideal, Kurama will lose his powers. That should break his hold on the others. This whole situation has me on edge, though. Once everyone's released from his control, will the Academy descend into chaos again? What if our power as the TSC, my power as the president, isn't enough to stop it? What am I supposed to do then? What do I want to do? I hate this mist, and I hate that barrier. This whole thing is completely insane. I've had enough of this hopeless despair. I just want to go back to our regular lives. And most of all, I don't want this crazy, upside-down world to get the best of me. But honestly, I'm still not sure. Thanks. That means a lot. But you know, I was the one who was supposed to help you, not the other way around. You'd never know I was the older of us with the way I'm acting. I still feel uneasy about this. That much is a given. But I feel like I can keep moving forward at least, as long as you're here. I want to help you bring down Kurama in any way that I can. That said, if I lose my nerve again, I'm coming back to you for support, okay? one more to go. The school's rooftop should be completely covered in mist.
It's troublesome, not nevertheless.
You seem kind of pale. You're good to go. Don't push yourself too hard now. You seem just come again if any. I'm beat. Maybe I'll skip out on work and take a nap on one of the beds once everyone's gone. You seem just fine to come again if anything happens.
way. You too, Yusuke?
I get how you felt now. Even just listening to Kurama's voice is pure bliss. I wish you guys could experience it too. It feels ecstatic. Just leave us alone, Nozomi. You don't have to worry about us anymore. This is our happiness.
I can't believe this. His mind has been warped. He's intoxicated by false happiness. I can't just leave them like that. I'm not going to let this stand.
It seems this place, too, is linked to the depths. This number connects to the singularity. Where's my thanks for all my charity? What is it?
Nobody likes being alone. Together is better. Nobody likes being alone. Together.
Ever heard of the lemming effect? Ever heard of the lemming effect?
Told you already, no one's getting through.
Open this door, Mr. Namikawa. We have a graduation ceremony to hold.
Graduation? Are you freaking kidding? Get the hell away from me with that shit.
He's holding the door shut from the other side. We can't do a thing about it. Can you try talking to him?
Piss off already. I'm not opening this door for anyone. I've just said I'm not gonna. Piss off already.
What?
Jealous? Me? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Idiots. Every last one of you. Crazy, cocky, selfish idiots. I don't care anymore. Do whatever the hell you want. They're crazy. Every last one of them.
The view from here is amazing. I'm so glad I was alive to see this.
You've come.
Kurama! How are your injuries?
A wound like that is nothing in the face of my authority.
Right. The Authority of Pride. It lets you control the human body, right? Which means it can heal wounds, too.
How insightful of you. That being said, it's very like you to be so concerned about your opponent, Hinata. You're the very picture of foolishness, you know. You made it this far, all for the sake of destroying my ideals. That alone is proof that you have failed to comprehend the extent of your stupidity. My way is the path of justice.
Your definition of justice is no one but yours. You're the only fool here. Your beliefs are flawed, and yet you proudly believe they're infallible. But I'm not like you. I know my definition of justice isn't absolute. I have my weaknesses. My anxieties. But despite that, I can't let you get away with what you've done. I will stand by my ego.
Your ego? Despicable! No person in any position of leadership should ever utter such drivel. Huh. It would seem I was the ideal candidate for student council president after all. I make decisions based on what is just, not what I desire. Will no one but me think of the people?
You keep talking about justice, but in the end, it's all just to stroke your own ego. I'll admit we're similar, but you're far more short-sighted than I am. You care only about yourself.
No, you're wrong. At the very least, I am not one to boast about my ego like you. Anyone so proud of their own selfish wants is not fit to lead. You never deserved to be president of the student council.
Your opinion is the same as your justice. No one but yours.
What did you say?
It was our peers who elected me as student council president. I have my own values, my own justice. My ego dictates that I do what I think is right. I was elected because others resonated with what I believed in. Those beliefs will hold fast. They didn't falter then, and they won't falter now. It's as simple as that. I will always do what I think is right. There will be those who will agree with my values and those who won't. And that's fine. I know I can't please everyone, and I'm not trying to. I just want to do the right thing.
Fool! You brandish your self-centered philosophy and deceive others. Your very existence is evil. You don't care about anyone else.
Unlike you, Kurama, I don't decide what's best for people myself. I recognize that everybody has their own will. You steal that will and turn them into your puppets, plunging them into a joyful despair. In my eyes, I determine that it's you who's beyond redemption. You and no one else. It's for that reason that we will defeat you and the other Pactbearers and return the Academy to normal.
You only say that out of ignorance to what awaits you. You've no hope of besting me. Your defeat is inevitable. Without me, the remaining students will be lost to despair. They may even perish.
You're letting your pessimism rule you, Kurama. I, for one, don't plan to give up.
It's your logic that will bring harm to others. That in itself is evil. I will never allow it. With that, I shall save you both. I shall stop you with my authority. You will know what justice is. Now, come and remake these fools in my image. Superbia.
This is madness. You're open.
The madness. I can't take it. Enemy down!
Both of them.
You're foolish. I alone am right. Don't bother. Counterattack.
Well now.
Devour them.
Your foolishness and
I'll kill you.
by your command.
Activate punch! Advance! Open punch! Assisting! Counterattack! Don't bother. Out! You're open. Trivial.
I'll back you up! The madness. I can't take it. It's over!
I am in the right. Advance! Heal!
The madness. I can't take it. Vice President.
Understood. You're open.
Haven't seen anything.
As you wish, my lord. Activate.
It's not over yet. Nope. Support!
The madness. I can't take it. It's
Night.
We made it, Nozomi.
good job. You were amazing.
Fools! As if you could even scratch me. I refuse to yield. I can't afford to.
Shatter the ideal before he can act. Doing so will render void his pact.
The road was wet and red, as if paint had spilled upon it. The light, too, was red. Had I stopped him, he would have never been hit. I knew it was dangerous, and yet I did nothing. And now, he'll never come back. Why? Why didn't I stop him? I can still hear his screams. I can still feel that woman's slim fingers digging into my shoulders. You killed him. I thought the same myself. It was because I didn't stop him. Because I was foolish and weak. She was right. I killed him. Never again will he get to come home. To smile and play the way he once did. The fault lies with me. I've lost the right to cry, no matter how sad I am. I want to become a righteous person, so that no one ever has to suffer by my hand again. I don't want to be a fool any longer.
The ideal of will contains a wish's formative events. The trauma endured from losing a friend cost him his innocence.
I suppose we're not that different after all. Come on, Vice President. Let's take Kurama and make our way back to the Academy. And thanks for everything. Miss Sora, can I ask you something?
Is it about Mr. Hitotsubashi not regaining consciousness?
Yes.
Ideals are a physical manifestation of a Pactbearer's ego. If the ideals are destroyed, their sense of self shatters as well. This varies according to the strength of their wish, but their memories and personality can also be lost. But please, be at ease. His consciousness should return eventually, though the parts he's missing never will. What is lost cannot be regained. That is simply the way of the world.
I'm sorry for this, Kurama. At the very least, I promise I didn't lie to you. I'll restore the Academy to how it used to be.
It appears that with Mr. Hitotsubashi's authority gone, you can now access the other facilities. I'll be counting on you to handle the remaining Pactbearers. They should each be in their own separate buildings.
Something's been bugging me for a while. Don't you think Kurama's uniform is kinda weird? Nobody else wears anything like it. What's up with that?
Oh, that. It's a uniform that the Student Council president wears during ceremonies. He probably found it on a shelf in the Student Council room and took it for himself.
A ceremonial uniform? Huh. I thought it was just some sort of retro throwback outfit. Have you worn it before, Nozomi?
Just once. I don't really like it. It makes me stick out like a sore thumb.
Hey, Nozomi. What do you think about Kurama?
What do I think?
I've heard all about him from other people. According to them, he's stubborn, negative, critical, boring, dark, sketchy. His reputation wasn't so great, even before the anomalies.
I almost feel bad for him now.
Yeah, but that's just what people thought of him based on rumors and gossip. So I wanted to hear from someone in his class. What was your opinion of him, Nozomi?
He was always good at scoping out potential problems. Risk management, that sort of thing. He wasn't even part of the student council, but he'd voice a whole bunch of concerns anyway. Some people didn't like how pushy he was, but everything he pointed out was right on the mark. That's why I respected his point of view. He wasn't popular, and he had a hard time winning people over to his side. He wasn't a bad person at heart, though. He always did his best to maintain order. But he did have a track record of taking it too far. He'd go around in circles, only to end up exactly where he started.
You fell for it! Nice to meet you. I'm Nepkia. I'm a compatible character who was born from Nepkia's funny face components. The only thing I can really do for you is smile. Is that alright?